Hey guys, Fabio Elmo here, and welcome to this new video. Welcome back to the Elmo Stage channel. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. You know guys, in the beginning it's always difficult when someone is starting, so give me some love. I appreciate that. Okay guys, so the title of today is How to Keep a Woman Attracted to You. First I'm going to tell you how to not keep a woman attracted to you. Then I'm going to tell you how to keep a woman attracted to you. And then I'm going to give you 3 ways how to keep her attracted to you. But to start, I want to emphasize the word keep here. Okay? To keep. Because nowadays, it's very difficult for guys to keep a woman attracted. Yeah, they can attract, but then they have difficulties to retain a woman. Okay, so again, to keep a woman, what is it not? So what's not going to do that you're going to keep a woman? It's looks, money, and status. Yes, those things help to attract a woman, because when she sees that you're a shiny object, so it facilitates the process of attracting a woman for sure. But you're never going to keep her if you're not showing the right things to her, if you're not doing the right things, if you're not showing the right behavior. Okay, so looks, money, status, yes, it helps to attract her, but not to keep her. And since guys nowadays are struggling to keep a woman, I'm going to tell you how to keep a woman. So, how to keep a woman is by she having respect for you. Okay? And when she respects you, she loves you. Okay? When she respects you, she loves you. If she doesn't respect you, she can't love you. Okay? And so when we go to this side of the market board, if she's here, that's the lady, the beautiful lady, and that's the guy with the big smile. That's the guy who she can respect and that she can love. Why? Because she perceives that guy as higher value, and because she sees that guy as higher value, she respects the guy because she's looking up to the guy. Okay? Instead of this guy with the little sad face over here, that's the guy who's always losing. That's the guy with the lower sexual market value. Okay? And because he has a lower sexual market value than her, she looks down on him, and that's the reason that she can't love him. She can't really respect him. Okay? That's typically the nice guy over here. But this guy over here, that's the guy she loves because she can look up to him. She feels that there is a discrepancy in sexual market value, like there's a difference, where she feels that his sexual market value is higher than hers. And because of that, she loves that guy, she's attracted to that guy, and that's the guy who she respects. Okay? So now that you understand that, and you understand that a woman only loves a man that she can respect, she can only be attracted to a man that she can respect, I'm going to give you 3 ways to make sure that her attraction is always there. Okay? So the first thing that you need to do to keep her attraction is distance. Okay? So maybe you went on a date, and maybe that has been great. The difficulties for a lot of guys nowadays is when they are very attracted to the woman is to keep some distance. Okay? And because they're very attracted to the woman, they're always there. They're always available they overtly show they overtly show their availability. They immediately try to fix another date. They immediately start again to make plans with her and so she doesn't really have the space to miss you a little bit. Okay, because the guy is always there. And because the guy is always there, she loses a little bit of attraction because maybe she was looking up to the guy, but then because he was showing too much interest, and that will be my second point, but let's go further, because he was too available, she loses a little bit of interest because she thought that that guy, since he's higher than her, didn't really need her that much. Okay? You have to understand that it always has been the woman that comes to the man. If she looks up to a man, she will be the one who is coming to the man, and not the way around. Okay? So, because the guy can give her any distance or not putting any distance between him and her to create some attraction, that's the first way how she's going to lose a little bit of attraction for you. Okay? Because to give you an example of women where, let's say in war times, where the men need to go to war to fight for the country, okay, or for the land, to protect the land, or to protect a tribe, okay? If you're talking about longer times ago, okay? So those men always needed to leave the woman. And because they left the woman, they created the distance. They left the woman and they left the kids with the woman and they left fighting. And at that moment, there was distance created. And plus of that, she didn't know that she was ever going to see that man again. She never was really sure that she was not going to see that man again. And because nowadays, also with the cell phones, the man is always there through text. She feels safe and she knows he's there. But that doesn't create any attraction, because when you give distance to a woman, she's wondering, what is he doing? Does he have other options, or maybe he's dating other women, because I don't hear from him a lot. And that creates mystery. That creates uncertainty in her mind. And so you gotta understand that a woman's love for a man grows by time spending apart. A love for a man to a woman grows by time spending together. And that's a big misunderstanding that guys have, but I always thought that spending a lot of time with a woman, she's going to appreciate me much because I'm always there. But that's not true. If you talk about raw attraction, that's something that is created by distance. Okay? And the best example that I can give you is just the example that I gave you. When they leave to war, you also see that in movies, in war movies, where the main character is going to war and his wife, she's almost crying because she don't know if she's going to see him back. She doesn't know if there will be a possibility to write letters. She doesn't know that. That uncertainty keeps her attracted to the man. Okay? So that's the first thing. Distance, and it's also not being hungry. Guys, when they really like a woman very much, they are starting too hungry. They are starting to get too hungry for the woman, to have her, to see her. And because of that, she feels that hungerness, that he wants me too much, and because of that, I don't want him anymore. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second way to keep a woman attracted to you is withholding your interest, concealing your interest level. I already talked about that yesterday in my video, in my car video, where I told you that when you are not showing overtly interest in her, also there she doesn't really know where she stands with you. Okay? Also this brings uncertainty in her mind. Because since she knows her beauty and she knows her sexual market value, she knows the level of guys that she can attract. And if those guys are also guys of a higher sexual market value, she knows that, okay? And so, since guys nowadays are pushing for a relationship or more and more relationship focused instead of purpose focused or work focused, because of that, if we put 10 guys in front of her and she's dating those 10 guys, pretty sure that 8 of those 10 guys are going to show too much interest. Okay? Because they think they need to do that to keep her attracted. But that's also a false belief, because the more interest you show her, the less interested she is in you. Okay, so you gotta withhold your interest. You gotta conceal your interest level, because when you conceal your interest level, you're going to stand out of all those other guys, because nowadays all the guys are relationship focused and they want a girl, especially when the girl is very beautiful, they want to lock that girl down and they're going to show overtly interest. But you gotta understand that a woman, she needs to earn that interest. She needs to earn you. She needs to work a little bit for you. If you are overtly showing your interest, you're showing that you're too much available. Again, you're not putting any distance between you and her. You're too much there, you're showing too much interest. And because of that, she's losing interest. She will lose interest. So you gotta stand out and understand that woman's value. And because you know that and understand that woman's value, and you know that probably she has a lot of options, you gotta be the one who's showing less interest. And I know that for some of you guys, this will sound a little bit weird that I'm saying this, but if you're doing that, and by all means, you can try it out. If you want to fail, do it. Show her overtly interested. If you're interested in a woman and you are showing overtly your interest, which is our logical brain that we think we need to do to keep her attracted to us, you're going to be that guy, the guy who is sad, the nice guy, because that's what the nice guy is doing. That's what the simpy boy is always doing. He's always showing interest. You can give her interest, of course you can give her some interest, but she also needs to show interest in you. The thing is that guys are showing too much of their interest before she has earned his interest. Okay? So understand that withholding your interest is the second thing to keep her attracted. Okay? The third thing to keep her attracted is competition anxiety. Okay? Women, they want a pre-selected man. They want to date a guy, or they want to be with a guy that other men want to be, or that other girls want to be with. Wants to be together with that guy. Okay? And so when you create competition anxiety, she feels that she always feels that she doesn't really have you for her, or totally for her alone. And because of that, that triggers competition anxiety. And because you trigger that competition anxiety, you create fear of loss. Because she knows that maybe you like the other girl a little bit better. And when she likes you very much, and she sees you as that guy that she can look up to, she's going to want to prove herself to you, and she's going to try to convince that she is the best option. Okay? I can give you a recent example of my dating life. Okay, so I dated a girl, and there were some things that she said to me that were disrespectful. And because I know my worth as a man, and I know that you need to respect me as a man, I disappeared, or I pulled back. Okay? And at that time I was also dating the other woman. Okay? And both women know of each other. And both women know of each other and know that they're beautiful. She said to me that the other girl I was dating was very beautiful, and also the other girl that I was dating was telling to me that the other girl was very beautiful. So you have two beautiful women, okay? They know from each other that they are beautiful, and they know that I'm dating both of them, okay? So since I left the other girl because she was disrespectful, I was seeing the other girl and I was talking what happened, and also I was telling her that, hey, she reached back to me on Facebook, and my other date was telling, yeah, probably she misses you. And of course, that's what I believe, because when a girl is texting you 3 months after you left, or that you left because she was disrespectful, when she's texting 3 months later, some random thing, you know that, yeah, it's a random thing, but she's thinking about you. Otherwise, you wouldn't receive that text. A girl who doesn't want anything to do with you anymore wouldn't text you. Okay, so she says, the other girl that I was on the restaurant with, she said, she's probably missing you. Okay, and so 2 months later, the girl that was disrespectful in her words to me, I had a talk with her and we talked it out, and she understood that she was disrespectful, and now she's back. Now she's back. And so I told the other woman, who was saying to me, yeah, she probably misses you, I told her, hey, she's back. And because of that, she knew that she was back. Now she's pushing for seeing me again immediately. She's texting me, she said that she wants to cook for me. You see that now she feels that competition anxiety again because the other one is back. And she knows that I like both, but she doesn't know, yeah, they're two beautiful women, so I like both, and both have their own character, but they have nice character. So because of that, she feels maybe I can listen to him. So now I have to put my best foot forward and try to make it that I'm his queen and not the other. Okay? So that's the psychology of competition anxiety and creating fear of loss. I triggered some fear of loss to the one woman that was telling to me, she probably miss you and she probably will come back. And because 2 months later I told her she's back, now she feels that competition anxiety again and fear of loss, because she knows that I like her. Okay? And the other one also knows that I like the other one. So yeah, that's how you create that, guys, and that's how you keep her attracted. If you want to keep a woman attracted, give her distance by not being too hungry. Withhold your interest, conceal your interest level to her. Show her some interest if she also shows some interest to you, but there needs to be some balance, because if there's no balance, she will see you as lower value and she will look down on you, and hypergamy will not be satisfied anymore. So withhold your interest, and also create competition anxiety and fear of loss. Okay, when she knows that you're a pre-selected man, that other women at her level of beauty want you, she's going to feel the competition, because she sees that you're a man of value and that you can attract women of her level of beauty. Okay? So that's the juice of today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Show some love and subscribe, please, guys. Subscribe. If you want to keep seeing the juice and be the first to see the juice, subscribe, comment, and like. And comment especially if you also have experience this in your life, one of those 3 points that I told you. And again, guys, since I'm starting here, I'm giving away some free calls. If you have problems with your dating and your relationships with women, I'm giving away a free call. I have the time now to go in depth for your case, because I have the time now. I don't know if I'm going to have the time in 1 month or 2 months anymore, but now I can go in depth with your case. Also, if you want to understand more about this, how to attract and how to keep a woman in your relationships, I have made a course in my community. Also, for now, the first places in my community are free. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao.